Message from General Pepper. Priority 1.
We need your help, Star Fox. Andros has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox. Okay.
Here we go. So we're finally here. Performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. He's a hard style, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size to suit her moves. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool car. He has no style, he has no grace. This car has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon.
Well, welcome to the stream. You were gonna ask me to be your Valentine's yesterday, but I was a no-show. Guess you really don't love me after all. It's okay, I'll be your belated Valentine's. We don't have to follow the corporate structure of having Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. We can have a great Valentine's Day today together. The TV's so loud. Yippee! But yeah, Donkey Kong makes everything better. But like whenever I start the TV, I'm like, oh yeah, I always forget that the entire DK rap is like 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm like, yes. So if you see this, you are stuck listening to this for forever. But yeah, I hope your weekend's going well. I know, I was debating going live yesterday, but Emeron reminded me that he's like, you need to come over. He was having a barbecue and he forced me to go. It's like, if you don't go, I'm going to murder you. Totally real story. But no, I'm excited to be here. I was hoping to do one during the week, but just trying to stream after work is the constant hell. that I try to do, and then it's like, nah, not gonna happen. But, yeah. I didn't at all forget to start up the game. So now, you gotta sit here looking at my beautiful face. Ah, yes. Oh, eventually, I'm like, I hope they add more to No, I'm Not Human. Because every time I see this, I'm like, oh, I want to play that game some more, but we've basically done every single thing in there. You don't blame me for not streaming after work. I feel like you're blaming me for not streaming after work. No. Yeah, no, eventually I want to get to a point where it's like, at least do like a short stream. It's like on my New Year's resolution is like, alright, get up to maybe like 2 streaming days a week. 1 on the weekend, 1 during the week. I'm not at all gonna switch this back over to to this one here. But then I'm gonna be here. Because I was having fun with this, and I was like, instead of just a black screen, we get Haven staring at you. So if you ever do see this one, let me in. Let me in through your TV. If you watch Haven at 3 a.m., I'll appear on your TV for 10 seconds. But yes, that is all. Now we can finally play Gauntlet Dark Legacy. He was too busy being my Valentine. Yes, I was everyone's Valentine yesterday. I was Nobody Specials. I was Nikki. Yep. Haven at your door, a dream come true. I know, I was thinking about making it, eventually in the future, having it where it's like from the game, where you're like walking out from the bedroom down the hallway, and then you get to the door, and it's just that scene. Yes, all my files are here. Oh yeah, I forgot that we're maxed out on speed already. We're gonna be the fastest jester ever.
Welcome back, Green Jester.
Perfect. And then I think we forgot to do the slime boss, so I'm like, I think I need to actually go beat up that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have so many Valentines on Valentine's Sunday, the 15th. I think it's... I totally forgot which one it is. Is it... That's the Spider Queen. Oh, okay, so it is actually a little bridge there. Okay. It's in one of these worlds. My memory after being gone for 1 week is shit. I'm like, yes, we did play the game, but what did we play in this game? Is that in our... Nope. Wait, or did we beat the slime boss? Bruh, I've gone from having dyslexia to having dementia in a week. You remember the part where the stream crashed? Oh yes, and then I had to give the whole recap. Yeah, true, the stream did ask for permission to crash. It was very kind about that.
You are now entering Arctic Docks.
Arctic Docks. Oh shit. Oh well, we're fucked. I've only ever had one pickaxe in Minecraft, and these guys start off with 2. Oh, we're so fast. Now I just want to see like what our attack speed looked like from the beginning of the game to now. Get him out of here. Better. There we go. The game was very loud in my headset. I was like, I know it's already turned down so much on stream. Oh, not hammer time. I need. Oh my god. I forgot the button for potions. I lost a level to death. I can't believe I've done this. This is already going downhill. We're losing our levels at a rapid pace. It's gonna be like the bad ending to a video game. Oh. By the end of it, we're just gonna be level 1. Haven returns to level 1, Jester. Haven, you foolishly foolish fool. How dare you? How dare you let death give you the big suck? Death is secretly one big succubus, sucking away all of our levels. Alright. There we go. Why fight them when we can just give them one big smack? Oh yes, but start thinking on what you want me to attempt to play after this game, because I know we are getting relatively close to the end here. So yeah, eventually we'll have to see whether we want to continue down the route of these like silly PS2 games, or if we want to play something else. Thinking, ah man, I didn't sign up for this. Exactly, that's my homework for you. But I did get Whispers downloaded. So, do have Whispers if we did want to try that. There's a bunch of other just like random like shitty horror games that I have. So, could always try one of those. Or not Whispers, Willows. Willows. The people made by, or the game made by the Graveyard Shift people. Now they're making us kill the dogs? Never mind. True spooky game. Are they... I like that these guys just look like little doctors with like the whatchamacallits on their head. You're not allowed to play them until I play. That is the rule. Or do it anyways. What am I gonna do about it? You're like, unsubscribe. Yeah, I need you to play it and learn all the deep lore, so that while I'm playing through the game and just fumbling, you're like, yes, here's actually what this means. I need you to to me my brain for that game. I'm like, I feel like I just need at some point here. I need to see. Yeah, I think I'm like no, I'm one-shotting them. They're just spawning so quick. I was like, oh, am I just like not doing enough damage fast enough? Because I feel like they just spawn so quickly. But no. It turns out that I am just bad. What other things do we have? We had, I have so many like Halloween and Christmas games that I got in advance, and then now we're just like out of the spooky and Christmas season. So I'm like, now I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. They're just kind of cached. I'm like, I could play them, but they'd be very out of season, but it'd be great. They'll already be uploaded for next year. You're looking forward to playing it, but squeezing it between your projects is tough. Gonna have to make time so you can get your permission. Yes. Yeah, I need you to make that time sooner than later. No. All right. We almost died. We almost died in the Arctic. It's just everything started collapsing. I'm like, what else do we have? I was like literally just looking at my Steam library right before this, so the dementia is real. It really is just like, nah, before stream, my thoughts are all good, they're there, they're ready to go, hits go live, my brain is like, you have no thoughts left, Haven. You will now be Jester in real life. There was like, I think there was like a Mario 64 mod too that seemed interesting, or could always try to get back into like the B3313. I know that one's always just like, yes, this sounds a lot of fun, because I think they've still been updating it since we last played like 2 years ago. So you can just watch me get forever lost in that castle. And I know too, like, when I was looking it up, I was like, oh, how do I get back to this spot? Because this spot seems cool. And it was like such a massive fucking map that I'm like, oh, I'm never making it back here again. Oh? Some crates hold valuable contents. Okay. That was the valuable contents right there. Your brain is also empty. That's fair, that's fair. It is Sunday, it's still, I was gonna say nice and early, but it's like 4 p.m. Or 5 p.m. Or 6 p.m. You don't really know what parameters I'm willing or wanting to play. I'm pretty much open to whatever. I feel like it's one where I always look at whatever suggestion, and then if it's something that seems like it could be fun on stream, I just kind of go for it. I mean, really my only parameters are like no adult game. I know we were talking about the adult channel last week, but I'm like, I think that's the only thing that I can't really stream or would have to give a hard no to. Yeah, because I was like, outside of that, have like the Silent Hills, like the older and newer ones. We have like so many so many unfinished games on this channel, I feel like. Where I have games that I've just like started and stopped, because there's like that the Crush House game where we were like recording the people doing the dating show. There was Hollow Body, which was like kind of like a Silent Hill-esque game. Damn, there goes 98% of your suggestions. Exactly. I was helping narrow it down. I figured that you had so many that I had to get rid of the adult content. What the fuck? Alright, that's not what I expected in this game. I saw it, but I still opened the gate. There's a big fucking ass bear. It's like just the actual boss for this level. Drops one key. Okay. Thank you, bear. Oh yeah, we gotta get our hidden character.
Grab coins before time runs out.
Oh no, we're breaking into prison. Dun, dun. I love how just like with all these sections, they're just like, what can we make into a grab coins level? Oh yeah, make it like a prison break. That's what the players want to play through. A sci-fi, adventure, a prison break. I feel like whoever just modeled these levels are just like, I'm just gonna go make whatever I want, and the players will enjoy it. Oh no. I'm fucking up. I'm going down all the wrong paths. Well, guess we're gonna be cutting it close here, probably. I just hope that this is a big loop, because I know that there was a couple... Oh my god, it's not a big loop. Because like there was a couple near the beginning that were like an offshoot to the left. Oh no. Well. Oh, we can break through? Oh, okay. Well, that was good to know. Play Cat and Onion. It was made by someone you were acquainted with. There we go. It'll be Cat and Onion.
3, 2, 1, 0.
0. Alright, do we get to retry it? Or is it just, you fucked up? Therefore, no character for you unless you replay the level. Ah, it's that one. Damn. Not even that we'll ever use the special character. There we go. We'll have to take a look at Cat and Onion. Okay. You'll either get the Haven endorsement, or I'll be like, never played this game again. I never want to see this game on my Earth. It's not a long game, so it would be good for like a short stream. Hell yeah, okay, okay. Is it on like Steam, Itch? Is it secretly a keylogger? You know, all the things you gotta be worried about. Ow. Okay. Hell yeah. It being on Steam is so nice. Because half the time... Oh, okay, not a keylogger, it's a crypto miner. Okay, okay, that's fair, that's fair. All that Bitcoin is gonna go down. Unless it's an onion coin miner. Oh, it could be onion coin. That was a hit coin in like 2015. I remember when like all the like cryptos were taken off and just like everyone had like their own miner back. Way back in my day, back when I was a young whippersnapper, you'd go and you'd mine your onion coin and your garlic coin, and then you'd sell it for big amounts of money, as in like $10. Do not take this passage until the tower floor has been raised. Okay. I guess I will not do that. Alright, I think we got all the minecarts, so... Oh, never mind, there he is. And before it's actually a crypto miner, and then it's like, alright, I'm gonna just be like, wow, my computer's running really slow on these streams now. And then I just like look in and it's like, onionminer.exe is running at full capacity. The time to get into crypto was when 10,000 Bitcoin was worth like $10. Exactly. It's like, it's one of those where I feel like crypto was one of those that for the longest time you would like hear about and you'd be like, oh no, that seems silly. I'm not gonna invest into that. I'm not gonna buy a Bitcoin. Even if it is like, you know, $2 a coin, I'm like, seems like just something that's existing that someone just like making for fun. And then come to find out, it's like, all right, now it's worth like what? I think it was like 70,000 the last time I heard. So I'm like, yes. Maybe I should have bought a couple when friends were like memeing about it way back in the day. And then you find out that they didn't even buy any. They're like, nah, I was just messing with people. I just wanted other people to buy it. And you're like, well, we both could have been rich There we go. Get him out of here. Thank you for giving me my potion that I messed with. Oh, you get him out of here. Okay, I feel like that entire part's gonna fall as we go down. So I'm like, I wonder, I feel like there's something we're missing up here, because we did raise that one platform over here. I wonder if it's something we can easily access? I don't know. Guess I'll just have to trust my instincts and see. And my instincts are always bad. Did I ever play Helltaker? Or you ever play Helltaker, to be exact? I have not played it yet. I do actually have it downloaded. I've seen other media content for Helltakers that was 100% child-friendly and very normal. But, yeah. You did not like that game, but the art is good? Yeah, because it seems like it's one of those, like, complete the puzzle in, like, X number of movements sort of games. Where you're just kind of on, like, a whatever by whatever grid. Would definitely be down to play it. If not, because I heard that it's, like, pretty short. So, like, would be good for, just, like, a random stream day, and then get to see the art. But yeah, we do love our cute demon girls on this it would be even better. Oh, it also has a skip level feature, so it wasn't the worst thing ever. Hell yeah. Okay. So for when my brain cell runs out and I have to skip 90% of the levels because I get stuck on them, then yeah, we'll be able to actually beat the game. Alright, well, that was 100% a waste of our ult. Oh, good, we finally gained back that level that death sucked out of us. I'm wondering if, like, this level will have a rune stone in it, or if it'll be something that's more up ahead. Alright, this is just the true Helldivers experience right now. That's been one game that I've been playing a bit off-stream, has been just Helldivers 2. And just trying to liberate Cyberstad from itself. And that's literally just all of it. It's just endless waves of robots right now. Yes, get him out of here. What was that? I keep trying to think. He who saves a key till the exit shall be rewarded. Well, fuck that. I don't want to save any keys game. Never played Journey. I think I might have watched someone play it, because that's the one where you're like gliding on the sand, right? Where you're just like in the desert and you're just like gliding along. I was like, it sounds familiar. But yeah, it's... Hell yeah, one of the best games of all time. Okay. Yeah, because it's definitely not one that I've experienced firsthand, but I'm pretty sure I, like, watched someone play it back when it first came out, but even then it wasn't, like, the entire game. It was just, like, sitting on the couch being like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay. I need, like, a taking notes gif. Because I feel like that's just me, where it's, like, Patrick Star, like, in the glasses or whatever, just, like, jotting down notes. We still do have Pumpkin Panic. That is still downloaded. But that is definitely more of a Halloween-esque game. Okay. It also has multiplayer. It'll connect you to to random people. Random player. I can read, I swear. You're just like waiting for that moment. You're like, got your console or computer just like booted up, just like ready. Like, all right, Haven's streaming it. Connect. It's time to. It's time to stream snipe him. I was like, I feel like that game's been out for a while, where I'm like, it'll be like, you are the only player connected. Now connecting to nobody special. He's here. He's ready to ruin your game. That is a legit strat. People who want to play together will enter the same level at the same time. Oh, okay. Now I can imagine it. You're just like, yes, he's finally playing it. Perfect. Oh, they just walked right into that minecart. Okay, but yeah, no, that could be fun. Get him out of here. I was like, where are these guys spawning from? There it is. All right, let's just... There we go. We'll do the stinky. You want to do that if you want to play it? You want your experience to be pure? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I know, like, multiplayer games are always weird. Like, playing them on stream. Where it's like, yeah, I do enjoy having just kind of that pure experience. Because I know I've tried to play, like, some, and then it's like, you have one person that's usually, like, played it before, and they're like, I'm going to spoil everything for you. And you're like, no, please. I want the spoiler-free version. But if it's something that, like, wouldn't spoil it, then usually I'm like, okay, whatever. Oh, I got that voice crack. Haven devolving. Dyslexic, demented, and soon unpubertied. Alright, let's get some... Could do a strength and then some, like, health. Because I feel like that's what we need, but I'm also not sure how the scaling this works. I'll look it up, like, afterwards, and I'm like, how badly did I fuck up my character through this entire game? I'm like, oh, actually, as the jester, you want to make sure that you get your defense up, because otherwise, you won't be able to withstand hits. And be like, oh, I just did strength and speed. Also see me interested in playing a Pseudo Regalia. One of the best games you played. Okay. Alright, good thing that... Oh, wait, I was gonna say, good thing there's no enemies right away, and I was like, never mind, enemies have appeared. Because I was like, the other ones are easy enough to remember, but Pseudo Regalia, I'm like, that one I'd forget in 2.5 seconds. Okay. I'm like, alright, jot that down, jot that down. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Pseudo Regalia. Perfect. Now I can look it up. See what it's all about. See if it truly lives up to the hype of best game ever. Oh yeah, 100 Lines is another one that we have. It's more of a JRPG, I believe. Or like, yeah, I think it's JRPG. But it's supposed to have like 100 different endings or some shit like that. It's like... I feel like it's gonna be one of those games that's probably like, oh, the endings are just like similar but slightly tweaked. But figured that that could be an interesting one as well. But would definitely be one of those like longer plays, so still not too bad though. Oh, okay, we finally did get the spawner. Pseudo Regalia will live up to 3D platformers. Hell yeah, I do love me some 3D platformers. Yeah, like Mario 64, Hat in Time. I mean, even like the Conquer games, Banjo, like any of those, where I'm like, yes. Let me run and frolic in my 3D world. All right, Death, you can live down there. I don't want to go down there with you. Dang, one jester just sitting above their camp. Just absolutely raining hell down upon them. Okay. Did get everything over here. The camera shifting was making me very confused. Oh yeah, pineapple. Mario 64, SMG 1 and 2, Journey. Okay, okay. But see, then you'll watch me play through it and you'll be like, never mind, I shouldn't have told him about it. He is the worst player at these games imaginable. Death is just big chilling right down there, so I think we'll just leave him for now. I was gonna see if I could get a good angle on him to do like the quick 100 hits to kill him, but nah, I think he deserves a break. He's been doing such a good job this entire game of trying to ruin our life. Oh, then we'll just leave it. Kind of speaking of like Hat in Time, because I'm like, I feel like we played that on the channel, but it's been like actually decades. But then I'm like, did I really? Or is it just like a fever dream that I played it on the channel? back when I was like PNG Tuber Haven. There are like so many games now that I'm like, I feel like I have, but then also haven't. Oh, I feel like we're getting close to death here. He's gonna appear out of nowhere and try to diddle us if we're not too careful. Never played that. Maybe I was dreaming it then. Cause like I could have swore playing through it, or who knows, maybe it was an unreleased episode. It was an unreleased adventure of PNG Haven that'll never come to this world. It'll never be made public. Oh yeah, but I did survive the week somehow. No sleep paralysis demons got us. I was ready for it. I was ready for the sleep paralysis demon to come out. This area contains a 5-piece puzzle. Oh no. Oh, you've never played it? Okay, okay. Maybe that will give us a good reason to actually play the game. Because it is not too bad. Pretty fun. It's just like a general, just 3D platformer. Oh no, there's death! He finally got free of his imprisonment. Death, please! Yeah, get stuck. Get stuck. There we go. Death is not not an issue. He's like the ghosted phasmophobia that just gets stuck behind the couch. You're sure that's fine considering playing it yourself? I saw it had a mid-air jump and you vomited. I mean, you could play it without the mid-air jump. Alright, good. Death gave us another suck once again. Yeah, no, but the game is actually pretty fun to control, even with the mid-air jump. You get to run around as the little hat child and bonk, just like in Super Mario. But it also is just a generally fun platformer, so who knows, maybe I'll have to subject you to it, try and change your opinion. That'll be one of the fun next games to do then. Dude, that bear is so creepy. Just the undead bear just staring at us. He wants a Haven snack, but we won't let him have it. You have a strong vendetta against mid-air jumps. Your bigotry to them knows no end. I can't believe it. What we'll have to, we'll have to get you therapy. It'll be Haven's therapy, where we show you games with mid-air jumps, and we're like, see, they're not too bad. You can learn to love them. And then it'll be magical. We'll get you we'll get you help. We'll get you over your bigotry towards mid-air jumps, and then the world will be healed. The entire world. That's actually the ending to this game. To make contextual, specifically hate them in 3D platformers. Most other games, it's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. But no, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you therapy for them. It'll truly be Haven's online therapy. I love that the big guys just always block our heavy attack. They got that phantom system. But what if we get... What the... What's with the tonal music shift here? Huh? The game's going nuts. We're like, alright, Haven through the trenches. Good luck. But yeah, I feel like if the game pulls off the double jump nicely, then it's not too bad. But I have played some where it like feels almost excessive, where you're just like, ah yes, now that I have double jump, the entire game is broken. Alright, let's batter up that way. There we go. Better. There we go. We just need that for a new soundbite for when we get like followers. It's just gonna be the jester just going better. It'll be great. It'll be great. And then immediately they'll unsubscribe. They're like, I don't want to listen to this anymore. I don't want to be anywhere near this channel if I have to hear better. Alright, I wonder where the rest of this puzzle is. To you, it seems like mid-air jumps too often just forgive bad movement. Okay. Instead of raise a skill ceiling, would rather unsubscribe. Would rather unsubscribe if you made Batter Up a core part of your channel. That's fair. Alright. Time to do it. Time to drive our subscriber count to 0. And then, oh, you can add it in the expose. You'll be like, how this VTuber fell from grace. Red light will not lead you to your goal. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have your entire document, and it's gonna be like, Haven was on the fast track to being one of the world's most beloved VTubers until he played Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And then he used his unlimited power to add in Batter Up as a core part of his channel, thus causing him to lose all subscribers. I'm just getting gangbanged by all these minecarts here. If you do that, you'll unsubscribe your whole 0.1% of your subscription count. Can I really afford that? I cannot afford that. My life would be in ruins. The others will see, they'll see your courage. They'll see your courage to unsubscribe from the channel, and they'll be like, since he's doing it, I can unsubscribe too. And then it'll be like a mass exodus. Because they'll no longer be held here out of fear that will abduct their family. That's what happens when you unsubscribe. Alright, I really hope that we get... We're on the right track. Okay, thank you, game. I was wondering. Because I was gonna say that we're gonna have to figure out just how to do this puzzle here. But yeah, just a web of railways here. Oh, good. Now we have a gas mask. Now we can actually survive out here. Oh, treating it like a fake wall there. Oh yeah, we got a feast. Now time to lose it as we just get impaled by minecarts. Perfect, it was worth it. We got their spawner. Aw, yes. Alright, but we don't want that. We saw the rune stone. We know that it's around here. I just actually have to go solve the quote-unquote 5-part puzzle. Dun, dun. So I'm gonna get stuck forever. Haven never made it off these minecarts today. Some say he's still wandering them in search of solving the puzzle. Holy shit, 15 months? Another game is TES Daggerfall. Unity with mods. Actually, don't do that. But now I want to play Daggerfall. I haven't played Daggerfall. I've played Oblivion and Skyrim, but haven't played Daggerfall yet. Is it just because it's a different experience, or is that where the keylogger is? That's where the keylogger Bitcoin miner will be. Ready to steal all me Bitcoin. All 0 of it. Okay, Daggerfall's the best one. Alright. Yeah, because I haven't played it, so for me, it's Oblivion is above Skyrim. Just because of how, like, silly that game is. with like the, oh my gosh, I went to go take a drink of water. There's guys waiting. I thought we cleared these with the fan at the arena and just like all the silly glitches with like duplicating and like walking on arrows and such. I think as well like the combat was fun in that one. But all right, Daggerfall might not be a stream game, depending. Might be a game that we play off stream. Oh, you don't like Oblivion or Skyrim, and then it's controversial. I can't believe you said that. Now the entire world will know they're gonna cancel you. No. No, I feel like I've heard that from a couple of people, but compared to like yeah, just like other Elder Scrolls games, I feel like that is like the more controversial ones to not like. But at the end of the day, it's one of those where it's like, all right, well, you know, we all like what we like. Who cares if it's controversial or not? I think it's better to to have opinions on it than to just be like, oh, they're all great. Because that's 100% me. I just be like, oh, they're all great. Yes, we should all love all of the games. So just tip of the day, don't be having. Don't be having a good time out there. Oh ho ho ho. Alright, where's this fucking 5-part puzzle? I was promised a 5-part puzzle and I've seen one switch. Oh wait, no. The wall did not flesh, that's just me overthinking it. Oh wait, did I mess it up? No. I think I did. I should've looked. That was a path of no return. Well, guess that means we have to replay through this level at some point. Yeah, because we don't have a way to get down there. Daggerfall, Morrowind, Arena, Skyrim, Oblivion. Oh, okay. Ignoring the spin-offs. Yeah, see, mine's like the opposite. Like, just like flip the list because I haven't played through those other ones. But I don't know, now it makes me want to give them a chance. Who knows what I could be missing in this world? Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe I fucked it up. I can't believe it. Now that means we have to play through the levels more. Wait, we gotta go back in. Find out the truth. Oh wait, no, it's the right one, and that was like, ah yes, go back the other direction. You're on the right track. Okay, since I play D&D, you think I'll like it? All right. That's some pretty yeah, big recommendations there. We'll have to definitely give it a shot then. Because yeah, I feel like so many games that try to be D&D adjacent just like don't capture like the full essence of D&D. Just grab meat. But yeah, I think I think I'll hop back into this level here to just try to get the whatchamacallit? The rune stone? The runescape.
Frozen camp.
Ah yes, the frozen camp. But yeah, okay. I'll have to see if Daggerfall's actually on Steam or if I'll need to emulate it. And by that I mean acquire it legally and play it legally. No emulation. Make sure to get Daggerfall Unity and get the Vanilla Plus collection mods. Especially like Daggerfall Unmodded. DOS Daggerfall is very bleh. Okay. Noted. Yeah, I'll have to give it a shot then. Yeah, it's funny. I was having a conversation with someone about like emulation and like mods and all that recently, and like, yeah, they were just like going on with like so many games right now. How it's like, yeah, the base experience is but when you play with mods, now that's when it gets interesting. Especially like it was actually like bringing up like the Elder Scrolls stuff where they're like, I actually have 1,500 mods installed for Elder Scrolls, and I'm like, holy shit. For Skyrim specifically. I'm like, why do you need that many mods? I feel like at some point it just goes a bit overboard. But then he was explaining that so many of them are just like small tweaks here and there, so it's like for one small aspect of the game. I was like, okay, that game's huge, so it makes sense, but still, it's like, at what point is it like, maybe the game isn't as good as we imagined. Yeah, Bethesda has always made games subpar as a base experience. I feel like they're always enjoyable as like a first playthrough for like getting a new experience just in general with a game. But then it is always fun to go back through them and then just like mod the shit out of them and just like go for something a bit more insane. Alright, maybe I go over here, because whatever archer's over there just keeps hitting us, and I'm like, please stop. I don't want to be staggered anymore. Alright, now I gotta find out whatever this 5-piece puzzle is. Otherwise, we're going to scream. Alright, maybe we killed the guy off screen. Just hear his like cry just happen over there. Okay, I'll take it. But yeah, like looping it back, like I do, that's why I'm also like interested in like so many of the like Mario 64 mods. Like that game's great on its own, just vanilla. But I keep seeing so many mods pop up for the game where it's like, oh yeah, you have Waluigi's taco stand, you have like more of the like horror themed mods, or you have like a completely just remade game. We're like, yeah, we're just gonna make like 20 of our own levels, like redesign everything. It's gonna be great. But Mario 64 base game, I can just play all the time. I just love that game regardless. There we go. I was like, wait, I already killed them. I don't need to shoot that way. So maybe it has something to do with these walls? You never once played Mario 64 modded? Replayed it once or twice a year unmodded. Okay. Yeah, the modded experience is so much fun. Mainly because it's like, people at this point in time have just like gone so far with the game that it's kind of cool just seeing it from a different light. But I'm in the same boat where it's like, I probably play it once or twice a year, just unmodded, and I still suck at it, as you know. But still, it's always a blast to just hop back in and just be like, alright. Just, I feel that wave of nostalgia. But I also know that I'm probably getting due for like a DK replay, and I'm like, oh no. It's gonna be great or awful. Oh, we gotta revisit it. We gotta put old PNG Haven to shame. Okay, this area contains a 5-piece puzzle. Yeah, so we gotta find out wherever this 5-part puzzle is. And then after I play through DK64 again, we'll put like a side-by-side of, you know, awkward Haven plus me. You can't undo your first playthrough. You're sorry, it's not possible. That it's perfect. Oh no. It would be such a night and day difference. You're like, never mind. I don't want to watch Haven anymore. Send him back. Make him awkward again. Okay, so it did have to go back. Okay. Alright, then it's something... No, okay, so we did get that. I'm like, where else? There must be something else for this. Okay, game, you can tell me your secrets. You can tell me where I need to get into those doors. But yeah, no. Replaying through DK64, and then we just have to put like a side-by-side cut. Do like a just edited version of just, this is what it was like originally, and this is what it's like now. And you just got me just quietly mumbling about just stuff happening in DK. Okay, so we got the ice thing, which I don't think we got before, which means that we can probably actually progress this part. Yes! Ah, runestone. Hell yeah. An edit showing modern beta male Haven versus past alpha awkward Haven? True.
Runestones have been found.
It's just like, do you really want to watch this current day beta male cuck Haven? Or do you want to watch awkward alpha Chad Haven? Your choice. Alright, now that we have this, we can just start running. We don't need to do anything else in this level. It would be the greatest content you've ever seen. You like the parts where I just mumble or don't say anything in those videos? Peak content? Yeah, when I was first making those, I was just like, no need to edit. No need to put in effort. I'll just play. Oh my god, I did it. I fucking nuked our own spell. Yeah, where I was just like, nah, I don't need to edit it, so I literally just like finish recording and then just throw up just the raw file. Just no changes, no notes, just straight perfection right off rip. Yeah, hour-long video, half of it silent and just running around doing nothing. Yeah, like running in circles. I can feel the internalized cringe just like thinking about those past videos. I just feel the like unspoken anxiety of like, oh, if I put those on, it would be a special kind of video. Yeah, there was a point in time where when I was like getting the live 2D model where I'm like, what if I just removed some of that really, really old content that was just very peak, but I decided against it. I was like, no, I need to keep it up. It's an integral part of where we are now. I can't remove your joy of watching awkward Haven just completely biff playing DK. Now that's some good content. Haven reacts to Haven DK playthrough. I know, I've debated it. I'm like, I figure that could be a fun, just like, oh my god, I hit another one. Like a chill stream night idea or something where it's literally just boots up stream, decides to go through and just play old ass DK and be like, nothing bad could come of this, right? Let's go. Even right now, it's like a full body reaction when I think about playing it. Alright, yes, now we can finally move on. What would be actually interesting to see you re-edit those videos, see how you would edit the same video now versus then. That could be interesting. I feel like so much of it would be just like the same kind of like editing style, just like, alright, let me just like cut out big like swaths of content.
Is now a level 60 trickster.
Let's go! I love how you can tell just how much they were splicing that audio together. Like, congratulations, Jester is now at level 60. Jester. Jokester. Hour-long video becomes 7 minutes. It really would. It would be like, hey guys, hey, we want to continue. DK, we're gonna play it today. And then just like cut and it's like, oh, banana. Oh, we did it. We got the banana. And then like cuts again later and it's like, alright guys, that was it for my Haven plays DK64. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. That would be the entire video. that would be the entire content right there. Because I'm pretty sure some of those videos was just me failing at a minigame for like 45 minutes and then just being like, alright, we did it. We did it. We got past the boss here. I'm gonna wrap it up. See you guys in the next one. And that was all of it. I know, it was peak content. Nothing can ever replace that. But it was good to see me fail over and over and over and over and over. I know, it was endless. It was endless. If I didn't like, I think even in some of those videos, I had to go in and be like, I need to edit this, otherwise it's gonna be a disaster and people won't watch. Because I think I remember, like, in some of those, it was like me failing, and then I would get just like frustrated at it or just like discouraged. So it'd just like be me where I like sat down and like, like just like that, or like just like super long pause of just like stopping playing the game to just like have to take in just how much I was failing. Oh yeah, would speed it up and then put a random fact on the screen. Yes. Oh my, yes. Because I was like, Because originally, when I was making the videos, I was having the mindset of like, well, I need to include all the content. I can't be just like cutting out the content. But then it would be boring to just watch it just like sped up for like 5 minutes straight of me failing the thing. So I would do like a speed up for like a good chunk of it, and then maybe like a small cut in the middle to like cut down the time a little bit. But yeah, it would just be like speed up for however long. And then I put the fact on screen because I'm like, no, you need to see all of it. You need to see all the trials that I went through to beat this fucking mini game. So it was great. I don't even remember half the fun facts I put in there. I need to like get a compilation. See just kind of what kind of shit I was putting in there. I like how they're like, the general's here. The general has already left the pit. The general is already here, ready to beat my ass. And he gives us just one apple. Just one. Yeah, and then I think at some point I started actually like cutting the content. Like you see like this progression. Tubs of ore would be wise to explore. Okay. You see this like progression of just like the editing style in some ways where it's like at some point I'm like, wait, no, I probably just can't keep speeding it up, and like others it's like still there, or I'll like cut out like certain like really bad attempts. And then I think, ooh, another runestone? Alright, that's where they're giving us all of them. They're like, alright, Haven needs to actually get all the runestones finally. I know for some parts of that game, just because it was like so bad with especially like the mini games, I had to like take a pause and just like look up and be like, what the fuck am I doing wrong here? Because clearly I am not playing this correctly. So I think that's like the only times I would actually edit something out is when I was like, alright, wait, I need to actually look this up. Because I'm playing this mini game, yet it just seemingly impossible. And that's where I found out about just like the game itself, and just like depending on how your computer's processing it, it would technically speed up the gameplay. And it's like, nah, this minigame went from doable to impossible, and that's where it's like, alright, now you have to learn how to pause buffer. You have to pause buffer the minigame to play it right. Which way to go? See, but like if I was playing like off stream, and I'm like, alright, I need to edit something, like this entire section probably even would be kind of almost reminiscent of the old Haven style, where I'm just gonna be like, and then I just like cut out all that. You should have just got good. True. I tried. On one of those mini games where it was like the shooting puzzle that I think was like, I'm not sure if it was required or if I was just trying to get the banana for it. I spent like an hour on it, and I had to cut out so much of it, or like speed through so much of it, where I'm like, alright, 10,000 times speed, enjoy. Because it was just too fast to actually do without like getting like a frame perfect pause buffer. But yeah, no, I just need to get good at it. One day I'll be a DK64 genius, and I'll know the pattern before it occurs. Alright, no. I like how they're just like, you know what the new enemy needs to be? Worms. Just throw infinite worms. At least they're not the flying ones. Those ones were awful. Those ones I'm glad we don't have to see anymore. Just leave them in the sky realm. Alright, there we go. Alright, we need to give you some batter ups. That's what you've been waiting for, I know. Oh yeah, I did start making though. Kind of speaking of like the batter up follower thing. I don't know. I just remembered it. So I hope you remember the conversation from like 20 minutes ago. But I have started messing around in like Streamlabs to start getting additional like follower and just like subscriber stuff going. Just so it's not always the Mario 64 star, as much as I love it. But now you'll just have like a random, well, not right now, soon, eventually, we'll have just like a random chance of things to occur. Where it's like, alright, maybe you get some like Robot Alchemic Drive, maybe you get, I don't know, Mario Star, maybe we throw in something else that's like really random. And it'll be beautiful, it'll actually be like a actual channel, just a bunch of different notifications ready to go. Or just making them all just the really weird voice lines from Robot Alchemic Drive. It'll just be like, Now talking about her bread and water soup. $69 equals Haven getting back shots. Lamau. It'll just be, what's his name? Why do I blank on these things? The one guy, he was like the gay porn star that they made all the like Gotchi Moochie videos about. Billy Harrington. Yes. Well, we'll get, it'll be like the Billy Harrington music that people made, where it's like him singing, but the audio clips are from his adult videos. And then it'll just be a censored version so it can be played on the channel of Haven getting back shots. Yeah, it'll be beautiful. Oh my god, the one big worm is just fucking us up with those crystals. Those icicles. But that reminds me, I'm not sure if I've said it here before. Which I'm like, I feel like most conversations are stuff that I've already talked about, that I'm like, I don't know what to talk about, so I'm gonna go back in and talk about it again. But speaking of that, it just reminded me of one of my friends that was like, he was like introducing me to someone, just as like, because they're like, oh, they're gonna be here, they're like so-and-so's friend. And then he's like, all right, so Haven, I need you to not start talking about, like the Chris Chan documentary. I need you to not just bring up like all your weird fucking topics. I need you to be normal for one evening. And I'm like, no promises. You can't stop me. My brain runs on brain rot and unlimited cring. Because I met this person like once before. And yeah, we were just like out and just like started like talking about the Christian documentary, because they're like, yeah, I love watching like Netflix documentaries. Like I was watching this one, I was like, oh, I have the perfect documentary for you. Here you go. It's called Christian. And then yeah, he's like, I think you scarred them. I think you made them just like think that you're just some weird guy. What? Oh. my brain registering that I'm about to like just hit the guy with explosives on his back, like as I'm pressing the button. I'm like, maybe this is a bad idea. You watched a bit of it at one point, never got too far, found it a tad boring. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like it's one of those where it's like a very slow burn. I was warning anyone that's like wanting to get into it. I'm like, just be warned. This is not for everyone. Probably actually not for most people. Because especially if you're watching like the Geno Samuel one, like the beginning parts of it are very much like in that boring realm where it's like, okay, like, you know, who is Chris Chan? You know, what's their like early life like? And it just, yeah, nothing too crazy. And then it's not until you're getting like deep into it that you're like, oh shit. This is actually insane how people are just like tricking Chris Chan into believing that they're like other people, prospective romantic partners, like causing Nazis to invade Quickville. And like, yeah, it's one where if you're gonna watch it, watch like a shorter like Clip Notes version. But yeah, to this person, I'm like, yeah, you should watch the Geno Samuel one. It's only like 60-something parts at that point in time. But yeah, so many other people. Maybe even Geno did it too, but there's like so many like comprehensive histories. Crystals will lead you to the Golden Pond. Okay, okay. Is this the Golden Pond? There's already just the Golden Fang here. You enjoy the lore videos about his comics. Those are hilarious. Also do enjoy the highlights. Yeah, and I think that's the best way to get into it. It's just like, alright, watch the highlights. Yeah, the lore videos on the comics are insane. Like, it's crazy just how much people were able to get Chris Chan to believe just by being like, oh yeah, I'm in your comic now. I've killed Sonic. Rose Chu is now pregnant. And Chris Chan just like, oh shit, it's truly happening. Time to go like scream about it on the internet. But yeah, no, it's all super interesting. And then I know that there's now like a podcast out there that's Too High for Stupid. Very, very silly name on the podcast, but it's basically just like two guys that get high and talk about like different lolcows in general. So it's not just Chris Chan, but just like the whole world of like lolcows in general. And I know every so often I check that out because it's like it's insane just how much some of those people just like believe things when you tell it to them. You're like, yep, I'm a superstar and I want to date you, and it's like, oh really? Perfect. I'm now gonna believe it, and I'm gonna stalk this actual real life person. Trek through the shallow waters before exit can be reached. Okay. Oh, another golem. Actually, I don't even know if these are actually golems. Because, like, we've seen the literal golems. But then we have these ones, and I'm like, I don't know if that's actually them, or if it's actually just a dragon, a chimera, whatever. Oh, well. Just wasted that slightly. But oh well. Ah, if we had this against him, it would have been a cakewalk. What's that? A trek through shallow water before exit can be reached. The exit's right there. I don't know what they want us to do. Because we already got the rune stone. We already got everything else. Okay, maybe it's something that we already collected on the way, and it's just like trying to be like, hey, if you missed it, make sure you go back. But there we go. And we got what? One more before the boss? Hell yeah, 699 kills. We were one off of 700.
Green Jester has gained a level.
Yes, we did it. We gained all the levels. We could get additional strength. I'm like looking at my health. I'm like, do we have enough to actually survive here? Sure, why not? Why not? If it goes sideways, it goes sideways, and then we just lose forever. No, like, worst case, I just go back and just fuck up the Chimera again, and then it's like, alright, we're good to go. Is there a reason why their first podcast episode is episode 100? That I'm not too sure. Because I think they stream it on Too High, and then they move it on over to, I'm not sure if they move it on over to, like, Kiwi Tapes or one of their other channels. I'd have to look into it, because I'm honestly not too sure. It's truly one of life's mysteries.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
But I know that they've been doing it for like a long time. But I know that they like have to stream on one of their channels and then like either move it to Too High or move it to somewhere else. But then I also know that I think some of the people that they cover are like, I'm going to go ahead and start filing strikes against you. Ooh? Oh, is this gonna be where we get the final weapon or whatever? Frozen Man. Do we throw him at someone? We're just gonna beat someone up with just a limp corpse. A genie lamp? Oh. Maybe that's... Or no, we did fight the genie. My memory, it improves. I completely forgot that we fought him. Left, right, left. Okay. But what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to follow that pathing? Or maybe it's a way to get through here without having to open any doors. Alright, oh, nope. Alright, maybe I should actually back up. I'm like a ranged character trying to fight in melee combat. Oh! What's that down there? I'm like, seeing that thing at the bottom right of the screen just like floating there, I'm like, is that gonna turn us into another animal? Okay, so it is just how to get through here without opening any doors. Okay. I'll take it, I'll take it. Thank you, game. How very courteous of you. Oh, I thought I had enough. I thought I was maxed out. I was ready to start slapping them. Alright, there's the spawner, okay. Aw, shit. Aw, thank you so much for the super thanks. Buy myself some quality art with this money. Hell yeah. We're gonna buy the highest quality art. I'm trying to think. I was like, I don't think I have anything like new that I haven't shown off yet. Cause like in the thumbnail. Oh wait, I guess the thumbnail one's kind of cut off a bit. All right, maybe I can bring that one up here real quick here. There we go. Once we get that, once we kill those guys. But yeah, I know you don't watch much anime, but if you ever see Konosuba, we have a Haven crying that this is eventually gonna become an emote on the channel, and that was made by Ziri. There are links down in the description below if you do ever want to check them out. They're also the same person that made the Joker one. So yeah, they also did the Haven smonking our Joker art. So yeah, no, they're an amazing artist. Yeah, you've seen that face from Aqua, yeah. Yeah, Aqua from Konosuba, when she's like crying in the cage. She's like, let me out! Let me out! Well, I think she makes it like multiple times, but yeah, when she's just like, purification! So yeah, so that's our Haven Aqua one, where I'm like, perfect. Yeah, exactly. That's one where I was like, when I saw that they were drawing that face, it's exactly that, where it's like, even if you don't see or haven't seen the anime, it is such a common meme face that's out there. So eventually, I'm just gonna start making a collection of Haven meme faces that'll just go up. And yeah, then we'll replace all memes in the known universe with our own copy. Everyone will be like, ah, where'd this meme originate? Like, oh, it was that red-haired Tiefling. They did it. They did it, I believe. Yeah, personally it's an anime that I really like, but so many people are like 50-50 on it, because it is, you know, it's a very tropey isekai anime. Both paths lead to riches. Hell yeah. But, yeah, it's definitely one of those that was, like, in that, like, early years of, like, early 2010s anime where it's like, now this is some peak shit. Oh, hell yeah, and he gave us a keyring. We need to actually start spending those. Maybe we do start going through some of these doors, because we're sitting on 9. Okay, there we go. Yes, do not fight them in close combat. It, like, quarters our attack speed. Alright, we got the tri-shot. Okay, and then we can get the Fang. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, okay. Isekai is the most sinful genre of anime. It really is. It's like... I feel like it's one where, with Isekai, like, I love the genre. I will watch so much Isekai slop, because that's all I need. I just want to consume my slop. But it really is the most sinful between just, like, the actual visuals and plot lines of some of them. You're like, Jesus would weep. God has declared it as a new sin upon the earth. But then also, just like so many of the like authors of isekai, I feel like are so afraid to take risks, where they just want to copy paste just the same plot, same genre between different shows, and it's like, no, you can be creative with this. You can make an isekai that's maybe, like, you know, darker, it doesn't really go someone's way, and not turn it into a power fantasy. Because, like, the genre, like, started exploring that, where it's like, okay, instead of just, like, so-and-so gets isekai'd, they're all powerful, the end. They're like, alright, let's make it dark. And then the first, like, 2 episodes are good, or even, like, the first 1. Because the character's, like, actually having to struggle. It isn't just overpowered. And then it's like, 2 episodes in, they're like, actually, Jimothy Joe Bob was actually in the world's strongest dungeon all along. And now he has 12 wives, and then, he also has, like, 99 million strength, agility, speed, and intellect. Your problem with power fantasy is when it takes itself seriously. Exactly. Like, that's the one good thing about Konosuba, is that it doesn't take itself seriously. And, like, through the entire, just series itself, like, Kazuma's, like, fucking D tier in terms of, like, any, like, strength or anything like that. So I do appreciate that for, that show. But, exactly, like, some of these power fantasies will, like, take themselves super seriously, or, like, act like there's actual stakes, when, like, from the get-go, they announce where they're like, our protagonist actually has 9 million strength and is the strongest person on the continent. And you're like, there are no stakes. There's nothing to, like, be worried about. You know they're not gonna get defeated. So yeah, so it either needs to not take itself seriously, with, like, Konosuba, like, overly cautious hero kind of does the same thing, where it's very silly. He just, like, trains. He's like, it's like, alright, the boss is coming in 5 minutes. He's like, alright, I'm gonna go do push-ups for the next 12 hours. Don't wake me. And, like, ends up, like, over-preparing to the point that it's, like, easy. Kind of like a One Punch Man situation. But yeah. Other ones, it's just like, please make it stop. And then recently, I tricked myself into watching a yaoi anime. So, some sweet boys love on accident, because I was like, we got some, like new isekai has dropped. And it's like, it's something like the fantasy world's books rely on the bean counter or something like that. And basically it's like guy gets isekai'd on accident, along with like the saintess person, the holy maiden. So he has like no powers whatsoever, no magic, you know, completely normal ass dude. And then they're like, alright, like, oh, you're good at like math, like you can be our accountant basically. Come to find out, he's like weak to the magic in the world. So like the main knight bro is like, alright, to accumulate you to the magic, I'm gonna have to give you back shots now. And it was completely out of left field, because like the first episode is like completely normal, and then going into the second episode it's like, I'm getting sick from all the magicules in the air. And then the guy is like, alright, well, I'm gonna accumulate you to the magic. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna like, alright, circulate it through him, whatever. And then it cuts to like them kissing, and I'm like, alright, that's fucking weird, but not the worst thing, you know, I could imagine. And then it cuts, and kid you not, they're naked, and the knight's like on top of him, and it's like him like, oh. And I'm like, what? How did this evolution occur? He's like, oh, you're weak, so now I'm gonna give you back shots. And I was like, okay. And then it like cuts to them like naked, waking up in bed the next morning. Sounds better than most isekai. I was wondering why I couldn't get those keys. I'm maxed out. And that's the thing. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. I'm still watching it. So like you're 100% right. Like the story is like very like down to earth for the most part, where it's like, okay, we found out that like the country's like almost like embezzling money because like their accounting system was just like too lenient, you know, stuff like that. And like, you know, he almost becomes like this anchor in a way for like the saintess, where she's like trying to get like super like wrapped up into like these isekai like politics and everything. And, you know, he's kind of just, like, there, and he's like, no, you need to actually think about what you want to do. Like, why are you trusting these people blindly and stuff? But, yeah. Well, it was actually kind of entertaining. But it completely threw me off, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna keep watching it. Aw, hell yeah, Thunderhammer time. But yeah, that's always the joy of just like, just being like, alright, I'm just gonna watch like an episode or two of just like any sort of isekai slop that comes out, because sometimes you just find those hidden gems. Sometimes it requires the main character get back shots, but, you know, entertaining. Alright, good thing this bear does not attack me while trying to go up stairs. Let's see, there's one There is more to hear than one can see. That's how those words come together. Oh no. I heard like a staticky breakup in my headset, and I thought that the audio was gonna die. We're gonna get asked permission to crash again. You ever watch that smartphone isekai anime? I watched I think I watched the whole first season. Now that's some slop. That's some isekai slop right there. It's one where I enjoyed it as like a slop isekai, but it definitely... What? I was like, here's this locked door. No, the door just slid into the ground and the graphics coming through. It was like enjoyable as like a slop, but it's also one that I'm like, I wouldn't really recommend this to most people, because it literally is just like, I mean, it is kind of like power fantasy that doesn't take itself too seriously. It was also just like, I'm going to call God to get unlimited power. One of your controversial opinions, you'd rather watch that anime than 98% that people recommend. It's so bad, that's so good. Yeah, and that's totally fair. One of my friends, like, that's his favorite isekai. He's like, he was like asking me like every day, he's like, I haven't seen anything about new smartphone season, have you seen it? So like, totally understandable. And like, I definitely see why people like it. Yeah. No, some of those so bad it's good animes are just like, mwah, mwah, chef's kiss, like hidden gem. Let's see. If you're stopped, retreat to the flowing lava. Okay. Yeah, that's one that I keep seeing pop up. I'll need to watch the second season. And are they on third season now, or is it only second? I don't know. But yeah, any of those are always just like fun to watch. I'm trying to think of it. There's this one like magical girl show that came out that was very much in that like fun bed. But like so many people just like didn't want to watch it because it was just like literally just like fun bad. But now that I'm blanking on the name, I'm like, it's like magical something or whatever. But like the whole like theming of the show is like what you like. Like that's a very like wholesome element, whereas basically like the world is like taken over by people who wanted to like restrict what people could like watch or enjoy. So like all forms of like being like a quote-unquote otaku were banned. So like Gundam, anime, race cars, like, you know, like the toy like kit cars, like any of that, all banned. And yeah, it's basically like a guy almost like makes into existence like magical girls to fight against this like evil corporation, you know, deity. And I'm like, oh, it's such a wholesome element, but it's also just like the show's on drugs the entire time. A world where everyone wants to control what people are allowed to enjoy. You mean this world? Exactly. It really is. It's like, is the thing you enjoy slightly different than everyone else? Well, you're banned. You're banned. I think I heard like something about that. I mean, I feel like it happens all the time, but it's just like someone's like, oh yeah, I really like this like anime or show, and it's like, well, did you know that if you like this show, you are the worst person in human history? And it's like, huh? They're like, you should be ashamed of liking something that I don't like. I'm like, where is this runestone? Or not the runestone, the genie lamp. We've already beaten the genie, but I want to get it. Coffin haters be like, true. It's always so funny, because when I see so much of the hate for Coffin of Andy and Lele, like, in reality, it's some, like, totally tame shit compared to, like, other games and media that you can find online. It's one where it's like, people are just, like, bandwagoning to hate it just to be like, ah, yes, I threw my hat in the ring to hate the Fonty incest game. When it's like, no, there's, like, so much other shit out there that, like, if they found out just, you know, what happens in other video games, they'd be like, well, time to actually riot. Okay, so we need to find a way to raise the bridge, maybe? Maybe that's the thing I'm missing? Oh, wait, no, but it looks like we've been... Oh. Like, I don't know if I've been over there or not. At least we got our funky James to lead us home here. The unforgettable thing about Coffin is that it's either total glazing or absolute hatred, nothing in between. That is true. It's all or nothing. If you can't bench sit in our Coffin game. Or fence sit, not bench sit. Yeah, if you don't agree or disagree with the angry mob outside your door, then then you're clearly on the wrong side. Yeah, it's always funny just being like, even if you don't enjoy the game, it's like, it's still a well-written, like, visual novel. And, you know, it has, you know, some funny elements. You know, the incest part's, like, totally optional. But, yeah. Some people are just like, nah, still the absolute worst thing. I think the one that always comes to mind is Corpse Party. Now, like, that game is one that I could see, like, people getting actually, like, heated about online. Just because, you know, how crazy that, like, visual novel can get, and it's, like, actually, you know, bloody and gory, and it's, you know, the school students actually just, you know, getting murked by spooky-ass ghosts. And I think that there is also some sus content in those games. You have a serious problem with the game, but none of the haters even address those points since they've never played it. True. Never played Corpse Party. I haven't seen it. I've watched, or I haven't played it. It's one of those that it's like, I'm pretty sure I've seen someone, like, do, like, a Let's Play of it a bit. But it's another one of those that's just... Oh, wait. Am I dumb? I didn't even go through the locked gate here? Alright. But it's one of those, like, old JRPG-esque... Not even JRPG, but just, like, RPG-esque, like, visual novels. You know, made in almost like an RPG maker. Walk around, click things, maybe get molested by a spooky demon. You know, the usual fun stuff you come to expect. But yeah, no, very, very graphic, pretty good, like, horror game. There we go. Ah, the Lamp of Dark Obstruction. Yes, that's what we were missing. I actually do have them. I could probably play those on stream. They would be very much pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, but, like, that's a game I could see people getting upset about. But yeah, now you must list all the sins of Coffin of Andy and Lele, and then we'll put it to, we'll put you on trial. We'll be like, does Nobody Special's case hold up in Haven's court? All right, now we just got to do the long walk to the exit. And again, if this was a recording, I would just be sitting here silently, just like, all right, just gotta get to the end. And then it'll be perfect. Oh, you plan on making a video on it? All right, I'll turn on the notification bell, and then I'll be like one of those like review content blah blah blah. I'll be your first content review. I'll be there and be like, I actually don't agree with this part that nobody special put in here. And then it'll just be it'll be the beginning of my slop content arc, where I just have other videos do most of the work for me. It'll be on a different channel, nothing special. Perfect. It'll be a continuation of your entire universe, your multiverse of channels. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got the genie lamp. Now we can see how easy the genie would be. Jesus, almost 1,000 enemies in that level.
Green Jester has gained a level.
Hell yeah. Oh, you've had nothing special for a while? Alright, time for me to find it. You're like, no, please. Alright. Now we're gonna go... I don't know why my brain went to we're gonna go beat off the genie, but no, we're gonna go beat up the genie real quick. Honestly, just how crazy this lamp fucks him up.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the dream world.
Not the dream world. Alright, now where was... I think it was in the desert, right? Is this the dream world? Oh, that is the dream world. Okay. Easy to find. That really is. Same numbers, easy to find. Alright. If you do make the video, we'll be your first React content creator to go through and be like, just blankly staring at the screen the whole time.
You are now entering the genie's sanctum.
Not the genie's sanctum. Perfect, we just walk in with our lamp all ready to go. Alright, I don't even know what the lamp did to him. Alright. Maybe he just can't see us, is that it? There's one video on there where you can hear your disgusting voice. No, I bet it's not disgusting. No. I feel that way about my voice every time I have to hear it in an edit. That's also part of the reason why the DK videos had just like no editing to them. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to hear my voice for like a couple hours on end while I just edit this. Oh my god, the genie's just fucking just beating us up. So he definitely doesn't seem as bad as he was before. It almost feels like they like slowed down his pattern with the lamp, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, the entire strat's like almost just like stay close-ish to him. You're gonna make 900 drafts of your coffin critique so you can delay having to hear your own voice for as long as possible. That's fair. And like for me, like speaking in a video, like speaking on stream is like whatever. But the moment that I have to sit down and actually make like a pre-recorded video where it's like, all right, I'm just gonna talk, Like, it's just like, all right, you're gonna fumble every word. You're gonna have like a bunch of long, awkward pauses. It's no joke. Just the way that the brain is like, all right, so anyways, you have to actually make content. Everything's ruined now. Hell yeah, there we go. All right. So Genie wasn't too bad, but I feel like it also just didn't change him all that much. So I'm not sure if maybe he was like slightly easier or something.
You have defeated the terrible Genie and recovered his shard. You have found the one runestone from this realm.
We did it. So now we're gonna be rich. Hell yeah, 12,000. We can actually
Green Jester has
get some whatchamacallit, some food, some nourishment. Perfect. This is how we need to spend all of our money. Just like that. We don't need anything else. That's a lot of moolah, and now we're poor again. It's like me when I go to Taco Bell. I'm like, yes. All right, let me get 29 Gordita Crunchwrap Supremes, please. we need a Pog emote badly. You wish to Pog. I know. I found someone to do a Pog emote commission through, or even who knows, I'll draw it. But the main downside is just we'd lose probably like 2 emotes in the process because of how bad YouTube is. So I'm like, I gotta prepare. I gotta see what emotes I can get rid of without them being too missed per se. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's just hands. Don't look, it's too spooky. This game's gonna be illegal. It's gonna be outside of the spooky time of year. Oh. Oh, I'm already ready to cry and shit my pants here. So I did hear something about, like, possibly having, like, a damage boost in this realm, because it's like, oh, you're the Jester, so it's like your home world. So you're just, like, straight up just stronger here. So I'm interested to see how true that is. But I mean, we're already so strong at this point in the game that I'm like, I don't know where else we can go. Dude, whoever made this soundtrack just went fucking nuts with it. Yeah, that logic makes sense to me, yeah. I feel like it'll maybe come in handy, like, during the boss fight at the end. Because, yeah, I think it's, like, 7 or 8 playable classes, so it's, like, 1 for each realm. Is basically their logic here. There we go, we'll just nuke them all. Then I think, what, there should be 2 runestones in this realm then? Get basically all the final runestones here, and then we should be able to enter, like, the final world.
That was an heroic effort.
Thank you. I know, it was a heroic effort. But I'm wondering, do we get the boss item for here? I'm, like, wondering what it would be. Oh, wait, I didn't even go... Oh, my god. I just realized I didn't even go fight the other boss. I didn't fight the boss of the Polar Realm. Oh, my... Damn, the Arctic Polar Bear or whatever is just like, oh, I guess he doesn't want to fight it, I guess. Well, guess I know what we're doing after this one. We going back to beat him up. The boss of the realm is gonna be so offended when he finds out. He really is. It's gonna be that that meme where it's just like, that boss would be so offended if he could read. Because that's his secret. There's so many hands. Some boss this realm just gonna be like Freddy Krueger. He's just gonna be like, "Ah, you've come to my dream realm. Time to rip you to pieces." Yeah. Alright, now this is my jam. The secret to happiness, illiteracy. Truer words have never been spoken on this channel. It's like the kind of like the Spider-Man like 2 where it's like he's talking to like Doc Ock and it's like genius is a gift that has to be used for like the good of mankind. It's like literacy is a gift. It must be used for the good of mankind. Otherwise, chaos will happen. The world will be in shambles. Oh no. Alright. Oh, that our amusement park ride will just do our work for us. Health will be lost if you spin the wheel too soon. Okay. Is this spinning the wheel? Oh, okay, okay. Unless it means this is spinning the wheel. 100% it. Now I've lost health. That's exactly what this game warned me about, but I did not listen. Illiteracy at its finest. Health was lost because I just walked straight into the bomb. Alright, that... They're like, you're not actually gonna lose, like, a piece of meat or something. You're just gonna actually walk into, like, 3 men with bombs. There we go, that was 3. Ah, yes, please. More stock screaming. What if I don't want to? I don't know who keeps saying step right up, don't be shy. There we go. That's what we'll put in. Instead of batter up, we'll put in step up, don't be shy. Step up, don't be shy. Yeah. It's so quiet, too. Oh, there we go. All right. We need 7 more. I feel like we're not even gonna see 7 more boss golems. Make the dead man talk. Okay. Is it me? Am I the dead man? Am I the one that needs to talk? All right, now we're maxed out on Pojo. Oh, we can be Pojo. Aw, shit, lady kid. Is that what that says? I hear them say, see the bearded lady. I guess, that's also, like, the devs of this game in there. They just, like, got a bunch of devs together and they're like, yes, these are the people that we're gonna put in here. Aw, shit. Thank you so much for the gift membership, Nobody Special, and congrats to Skytrapper for getting it. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot that now the text bounces. Or maybe it always did, but now it's even more violent. But now, thank you so much, I really do appreciate it. That'll help us get towards actually having a bunch of emotes ready. And then, yeah, then we'll get the true Pog emote. I found one, like, Pog emote that looks pretty funny. It's like very, very cartoony, very, like, truncated head, but with the, yeah, like the Pog mouth and everything. So I'm like, that one could be fun. If you were confident all the memberships would go out, you'd probably drop some fat stacks. That's totally fair. No, never feel like you have to donate. But yeah, that's the worst part is I'm never confident that it's actually gonna send them. Like half the time, YouTube's just like, nah. And then, yeah, YouTube support is just no help. They're like, you don't have enough subscribers for us to care. That's basically how I say it. They're just like, small channel, get fuck. But every chance I get, even if it's people that are, like, aren't subscribed to the channel, I'm like, you need to make sure to turn on gifting, because YouTube is dumb. Alright, there's so many ads in here. Ah, yes. We're gonna be so swole by the time we finally get to the final boss of this game. He's gonna not know what to do. We're just gonna one-shot him. Oh no, who keeps screaming? We didn't get past that stage, I don't think. Yeah, pay for 75 gifted, only get 5 out of it. Like, it still makes me so sad. Because I'm like, yeah, YouTube just, just hates us, apparently. YouTube's like, nah, you don't need to have nice things. Okay, I did get this. I don't know why my brain's like scrubbed the last like 5 minutes and it's like, nah, you didn't go that way. But yeah, no, it's actually insane. Where YouTube just needs to fix their shit. But yeah, and then also it's like, I found that it's like sometimes hard where like YouTube won't make it apparent or just like easy to find like the join button. Unless you're like actually like in a live stream or something. So I've had some where I've tried to like go to a channel to be like, oh, like let's see about enabling the option, and then the join button just gone. I'm like, huh? Huh? You're not even gonna give me the button to join if I wanted to? Perfect. I don't need any more health. 6,900, here we come. At the very least, it'd be nice if, on the chance that there's no opted in, receiving that, it's extended to a current gifted member. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, if it just, like, started, like, stacking on, where it's like, okay, you know, there's no one here, give, like, so-and-so 2 extra months, like, it'd be beautiful. Oh my, I forgot to go back to fight the snow level. Yeah, no, but, like, if it just, like, stacked it up, and it's like, alright, Terran unit gets a year. A year worth of gifted memberships or something. Like, spread it out. Lamp. Oh, that's so bright. Oh. I don't need to see anymore. Thank you, game. He forgot. Exactly. I am big dumb. If there's another bomb in here. Yeah, today's my entire brain is just like, brain run by goblin. Oh yes, there's so many of them. I mean, I know I could do the, like, exit to overworld. But that'd be too easy. That wouldn't punish me for my mistake. Alright, I just need to have the triple shot option on all the time. Great tribute has been paid to the fallen heroes of the realm. Okay. Alright, bye, bye, Silver. Alright. Ooh, okay, okay. Yes! Some nice spoiled meat. Unless those are magical chests, they have refrigeration elements in there. There we go. Clear out this area. Aw, shit, they have child.laugh MP3. I can't believe they've done this. Okay, so we got the Boots of Swiftness. This is probably like part of the puzzle for getting the Rune Stone. Alright, that was loud for whatever reason in my ear, just like kids screaming. They're like, yes, these are what we need. Child.scream. They're going to love it. Perfect, we killed him on his way over. I mean, I can just stand here. I don't actually have to fight this guy. I don't know who made the soundtrack for this level, and they're just like, the kids. Think about the children. Oh, I don't know why, but thinking about the children made me think, I know there's one horror game, it's like something like Annabelle's Dollhouse or Doll Factory, something like that. That could be fun. Just play a spooky horror game about a bunch of dolls. Everyone loves dolls, I know. Oh, did I mess it up? Was there supposed to be a route there that I got rid of? Oops. Or maybe this will take us there. Oh, I can't even get my money. Guess I'm gonna be poor forever now. Oh, or maybe this was the right path. I pay attention to the level design, I swear. No, it's fucked. We've been scammed again. There we go, we'll send that down that way, because that should clear out a good chunk of enemies here. Perfect. Yes. Just get me through this level. Oh. Or never mind, never mind. We're getting abducted. Getting abducted by the silly rainbow platform. But why did I expect anything else? Oh yeah, I did have one kind of funny encounter recently where I got to meet up with another VTuber IRL that knows me, but we never met before, and they're just like, they just hear me speak and they're like, Haven? Is that you? I would recognize that voice anywhere. I was like, oh no. I'm glad to hear that my voice is recognizable enough. Oh my god, he's just beating the shit out of us in this corner. The general's too strong. He's going to murder us and our entire family. VTubers chilling in the VTub? Yeah. Yeah, it was part of the next secret project, the VTuber hot tub streams. We're just gonna be me in my floaty inside many tubs all at once. Speaking of, we need a new good like liminal spaces game, because the pools was a lot of fun, but I feel like so many of them are just like cut and dry repeat, or they try and like force horror in where it's not really needed. Like, I want to find wherever that lamp is, but I'm also just like, is it, hopefully not a one-way, hopefully it's not a one-way, path there, because we probably 100% missed it. But I also don't even know what boss it goes to. I don't know what boss is gonna be like, oh, lamp, I'm afraid. Reminds me of another game you need to play, LSD Dream Emulator? Hell yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I heard of that game a while ago. It was by a channel that does, like, long, like, forgotten games. Or just, like, weird, trippy games that just, like, were made but never really, yeah, like, continued or expanded upon. But I think one of them was the LSD Dream Simulator, or Emulator. So, need to try that one. I know there was another game in that same vein that came out, like, kind of recently. I'd have to look. But I think it is very much in that same style. And then as well, if, Ina's Dream Barbecue ever gets a, part 2. I know it's not the exact same game, but it feels very much in the same vein of those, or of LSD Dream Emulator. But then to get the true experience, we'll have to do some actual LSD first? No. and then the stream would just never happen. We'd be on our own dream emulator. You just have to believe what's happening. Alright, so only 6 more of those bosses until we have all the claws to go into, like, the battle arena. Which I don't even think is, like, an actual part of the game we need to be, like, worried about. I think it's, like, literally just an extra thing? I don't know. Oh, okay, so that's the lamp. Shadowy dreams fade away when forced into the light. Okay. But how get? Ow. We're just getting beaten down by the general here. But yeah, so many games. It's like so many games, so little time. What to play, what to do. But they're all good suggestions. I do always like me some shorter games because they are a lot easier to just, like, you know, stream and go. And then even with, sometimes with some of them, like, you know, we get 2 done in a stream. Possibly even more. You barely have time for games these days. I feel that. It's like, alright, maybe... it feels like, alright, maybe like an hour or 2 here or there, but... Or I mean, the streams. I mean, the streams are the big part of the day where it's like, alright, now we can just game for hours on end. But yeah, definitely feels like every day it's like, nah, you don't need that much time. You got work to do, Haven. Oh no. I was too busy ulting and just missed the elevator window there. Oh. Okay, so I got the key ring, but since I'm still full up on keys, it did not use it. Alright. Oh? Okay, okay. Hell yeah. Alright. Not the Lantern of Revelation. Yeah, but what boss would that go to? Unless it's like to this world. I'm like, I can't think of any that it would, yeah, actually impact. Oh, wait. Probably a bomb? No, it's actually a stake. Alright, let's go. Lantern of Revelation. Pog. Imagine Pog face here. Yeah, just like...
Green Jester has gained a level.
It's like with how it is now, is it Pog or is it me getting the back shots? That is the real question. Perfect. I should be saving up for, like, actual upgrades. But why do that when we can have more food? Alright, I'm remembering. I will go back. I will beat up the boss. And then it'll be perfect. We'll have so much money from this polar bear.
You are now entering Yeti's Cavern.
Yeti's Cavern. Alright. I thought it was gonna be a big polar bear, but no, we're actually just fighting the Yeti. Huh? This is a boss arena if I've ever seen one. Let's go. Alright, he's immune to damage. Alright, that took out, like, a decent chunk of his health. I don't know what his actual attacks are supposed to be. He's just kind of flailing around in there. Yeah, outside of his jump, I don't know what he's doing here for the most part. Oh, okay, so he's supposed to be dropping balls, but the fire was stopping him. Okay. Better. Ow. Alright, do not dodge his throw attack that way. Oh. So I assume that probably we could dodge his, like, shockwave attack by getting behind a pillar. But I'm also just like... the shockwave attack doesn't do anything too crazy. Oh, I hear a door open. Oh, so was that just part of the music? Is the music trying to fuck with me? It's like, ah, yes, door opening sound. It's part of the music. I can't believe this game would do this to us. Better. Okay, so he does like a 1-2 punch there with his shockwaves. Part of me just wants to just like not even care about his attacks. We have so much health. But I'm like, I should probably try and save as much health as possible. Oh, as I then just start getting hit by everything. Oh, I should have prepped. Tanking hits is a legit strat. True. Because I mean, we have the health for it. Also, just ulting through all its attacks. That's the real strat. Hey, there it goes. Perfect. Now give me your money. The real reason we came here to get his money out of his dead and defeated corpse.
You have defeated the vicious
Let's go.
Yeti and recovered his shard. You have found
Hell
both
yeah.
rune stones from this realm.
Alright. So I think we're... Yeah, we got 2 more rune stones, probably both in the Dream Realm. The Dream Realm.
Green Jester has gained a level.
Alright. And now we have 13,000? Let's go. Alright. So, I mean, could probably just, get some more strength, get some more armor, some magic, and then just spend the rest on some meats. I don't know how much that's actually gonna improve our stats, but I don't know. Save there. 13,000 Pog. Imagine Pog face here. Pog, coming soon to Haven the Tiefling. Haven Hemlock.
Congratulations, you have recovered
Let's
the
go.
shard for the ice domain.
Alright.
Continue now.
I'll Pog for you. I'll be like,
all 8 shards that restore the entrance to the desecrated temple.
we'll insert all the Pogs, right? Just like that, just... Now the dream world finale. Alright.
You are now entering Haunted House.
Not the haunted house. Spooky. I'm already crying and shitting myself. I can't believe it. Seeing those guys have made me actually shit myself in real life. We're gonna send that way, clear most of the spawners. Wait. Like, before I get way off track here, can I just... Okay, no, I cannot go through that. I was like, can I just break the rubble and go through? That would have been so easy. Perfect, yes. There's so many of... Just... Let me kill your spotter, please. Alright, never mind. Alright, I guess they just... They live here. We never actually got to kill their spawner. Alright, maybe we're not the strong soldier than we that we thought we were. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe I'm just weaker in my own realm. They're like, never mind. Haven's gotten too powerful over this adventure. Make him weaker. Give the enemy some advantages here. Oh, I did not realize I could walk on the spider webs. The trick to unlocking magic lies in a bookshelf. Nom 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 nom. I was like, can we... Nope. It's like just an awkward enough angle that we can't shoot through there. Oh, then we're still full on keys. Let's go. What'd I get? I got some item, but I'm like, oh, it's the one that makes them bounce. I haven't seen that item since like the first or second world. The game doesn't want us to have this because it's just too strong. No demons will be able to fight us while we have this. They just fold in on themselves. Haha. Oh shit. General, please. They just trapped us in the corner with them. How rude is that? It's like, nah, Haven, you can't escape. Ah, maybe that's the bookshelf they're talking about. They're like, alright, you've lifted it. Now you can finally go through and get all of the magic or something. Oh shit, it's me! Just one skeleton. Speaking of, I'll probably have to wrap up after this level, unfortunately. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream. But, yeah, unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, started late today. And then, yeah, gotta go do the dinner. There are dogs crying, people crying. My stomach is crying. And before the stream's like, do I have permission to crash? It looks like maybe we have to go back for it? I don't know. Oh, wait, never mind. It's just... Oh. 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 Oh, no. All the skeletons are just happy. They're happy dancing that we messed that up. Who said you could stop streaming? Like, no, you must stream forever. I really hope that we did not fuck it up by hitting that lever. Is this gonna say organ must be played to get the to the upper floor? Okay. I really hope that that was just to get rid of the key and it's not gonna actually like lock us out of getting the rune stone from this level. But yes, it was my stomach that said I can't be streaming anymore. It has a mind of its own. It's like, you must stop now, or you will die to death. Was there like a... No, there's no like... I figured that there'd be like a bullseye or something over there. Just do react content while I eat. It'll be like... Yeah, just do like Haven mukbang content. Oh shit, it's me. That would... I'd always feel so self-conscious about actually just like eating on stream. I feel like it'd just be the worst content. Wait, who knows? But that is what some people enjoy. Some people are just like, yeah, just have your whole dinner while we're right here. I'm so lost. I feel like I missed something, but I'm like... Hung? What? The sound of people eating is like nails on a chalkboard for you? Exactly. So what you're saying is that's exactly what you want. You truly do want me to be eating on stream. Just be lip smacking the whole time.
Down the hatch.
Huh? All that for just one magic bottle? Oh no. Well, hopefully it did something else in this level, because I'm not sure what happened with that. Huh? Who? Then I have the like magic reveals hidden walls, but I'm like, where the fuck are they? Like, clearly we don't have any here. We can't play the organ by slapping it. Did we somehow soft block the level? What in the world is going on? Oh wait, I think I'm dumb. What? I'm so dumb. I've elevated to Omega dumb. If Haven looked closely with his eyes, he could see that you just walk up. You just use your legs and walk. It said I backtracked the entire level. I could have swore I tried it too and it just didn't work. But no. It's just like... it's like, this isn't normal dumb. He is advanced dumb. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've done this. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Alright, yeah, let me get a little bit more. And I'll just send this right down this hallway here. Unfortunately, use the magic. Oh, cube. I like cubes. Cube. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we'll give him a bit of a slap there. With this spawn rate, I feel like my attack just isn't quick enough. You actually have to get in there and just start meleeing them because they just otherwise won't stop spawning. And here I am. I'm supposed to be stronger in my own realm, yet I'm the weakest I've ever been. Ooh, what? Okay, I'll take it. Another claw in here. Once you pass this hallway, you are trapped on the second floor. Alright, never mind. Never mind, you guys can keep the claw for now until I finish exploring the second floor. Alright, I finished exploring the second floor. Oh. Let the light lead you to your bed. Huh? Give me like a whole cutscene here of us just taking a nap in this place. Ooh. Oh shit, we got the exorcist bed in here. I want to be on that bed. I want to just, while we're sleeping, we're just like floating through the air, just spinning around. Seems like it'd be a good time. Alright. Oh nice, I actually just lower all the bridges for us. Perfect. I didn't want to walk on my own anyways. See, now I start to worry. Like, we're getting to this point in the level and I'm like, where is the rune stone? Please, game, I know that you probably put one in here. Just tell me where it is. Ooh, levitation. Okay, yeah, because with these, then I don't have to worry about the traps. I just keep running. Alright, there's the one for the secret character right there, but I'm like, I don't want a secret character, I want a rune stone. Alright, that seems, that seems a bit sus. That's gonna, like, take us up and out of this level. Please. Anti-death is always, a good sign to know that death is coming very shortly. And not in the good way. Our levitation wore off. Maybe we'll get a special character and a rune stone. Oh, as I just... Oh my god. I just attack the magic. I'm like, just what I need, some magic.
Coins before time runs out.
Wait, does this allow us to become Pojo if we get it? It better. We might have to change up our entire gameplay style. Oh. Oh no. We went the wrong way. Oh. Where? Where are they? Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe we've done this. It was so good. It was such a good run. Damn. Damn, I can't believe it. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Well, I guess that means we have to take the sad route to the exit here. Now that I failed you. Stinky Haven loses an easy minigame again. Shake my head. Exactly. Oh, I'll shake my head. I know. That's my one true weakness, baby game. If it was a hard skill-based game, like easy mode. But the fact that it's a baby game fails instantly.
That was an heroic.
Thank you for the heroic effort. Yeah, the exit's right here, unless it's putting the last 2 rune stones in the next 2 levels? Because I think we have like 2 more before the big boss. Which I'm like, I guess they could. I guess they could put the rune stones in there. Okay, there we go. I was like, where does it want me to go? I've lost forever. Just ult on the one guy there, the one guy just hanging out. Well, if we hear the villain laugh, then we know that we missed it. At least I think that's what it is. Like, you hear the villain guy go, ha, 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 ha. So, we might be okay.
Green Jester has gained a level.
But now that we've completed that, yeah, well, unfortunately, have to wrap up here, but I'm thinking, yeah, we'll try to do a stream probably over the next couple of days. I'll have to see about actually doing one on the 17th, but I think might be abducted to go to the zoo. Might have to go see the animals, because I might have to be put in a cage myself as a circus attraction. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that probably either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Now, thank you so much for the super thanks, nobody special. I wish that I could play another hour per dollar. I wish that I could, but then I feel like that's a bait at that point. I'd be like, okay, and then it's like, here's $24, play for a whole day, scrub. Then that's when I'd really just decease. But no, unfortunately, gotta call this one a little bit short. But yeah, I'm hoping to have a stream over the next couple of days. I'll probably put on do like a post on YouTube or whatever, kind of depending on the day that I decide to do. But no, it'll be fun. But thank you so much for coming out today. Thank you, nobody special, for coming out. Nicky Muffin, it's always a pleasure to see both of you here in the stream. And then yeah, until the next one, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a great week. And yeah, we'll talk with you later. No problem. Thank you for coming out, nobody special. Have a good one. Bye-bye.